Hey everybody, couple workouts into month 3. Not totally digging it. It's definitely different. Making me sore. I think there's again, as always with me, a little bit of a learning curve to get the moves quite right. So breaking it down. Month 3, here's the way it's gonna go. You have total body push, concentric. Then the following day, you're gonna do total body push, eccentric. So, in layman's terms, concentric means the way up. It's a slow way up. Then, the following day, you're gonna concentrate on the eccentric, the slow down. The workouts, and then you'll have a rest day. Then you'll go into total body pull, concentric, followed by total body pull, eccentric. So you'll do those workouts back to back, rest. Then you'll have 2 new workouts for the pull, and I'll put the calendar up so you kind of see what I'm talking about a little bit more. And within a workout, so for the concentric, you have 4 moves. And those 4 moves are going to be the same those 2 days back to back. And each workout then finishes with an athletic finisher, pillar finisher. The concentric days focus on a cardio move for that finisher. The eccentric days focus on stretching. Within the concentric workout, your weights are going to be a little lighter because you have to do more reps. And when you have to take those rests in between sets that you determine what your sets look like, you're going to have stretches to do in between. Eccentric days, the weights are going to be higher or heavier. The number of reps you're going to do is less. And in between those sets, again, determined by you, you're flexing those muscles and holding it. And luckily when he goes through the walkthrough video, he kind of like shows you discrete ways if you're in a commercial gym to be doing that flexing. Back to the workouts. That's the weeks 9, 10, and 11. And today's workouts, the push concentric and eccentric, you will see those again, these exact same workouts by week, I believe week 11 or the end of week 10. So they will repeat themselves one more time. That's about all I can say right now. Oh, and I think I've made this note, have something to write all this down on, because the number of reps you do in a set is probably going to change as it goes on. Not only you're counting the tempo when you're, on the lower or the upper, and by the time you're counting that tempo, then you're trying to count the number of reps that you're on. It's just write it down. I actually did end up taking yesterday. I was pretty sore, so I only did the total body push concentric, and then, as I said, the following day you're supposed to do the eccentric, which is the exact same moves, just altering which up or down is slow. But 2 things, this week has just sucked. And my muscles are sore. I mean, I was sore. So if you all know, or if you've watched my channel, I'm horrible about stretching. I'm just awful about it. And one of the things that did entice me a little bit with max size was somebody had mentioned that in month 3 there's a little bit of stretching. So it's incorporated into the workouts, which is nice. Today's athletic pillar finisher being all that stretching, The only note I will say that really kind of was a bummer, there's 4 stretches obviously for each muscle group that you just worked. It's not like clips from the walkthrough video that are pretty quick, like here's what you need to do. He takes you to his YouTube video that can be a 4 or 5 minute video with grave detail. And so if you're at the gym or you're trying to get this done, watch those videos ahead of time, kind of know what the stretch looks like. Otherwise you're like me, standing there watching the video, attempting to do the stretch at the same time because you just need to get this over with. So tomorrow's rest day, and then I will see you back for pull, concentric, and eccentric. Holding these flexes is actually a lot harder than you would think, as well as the stretches the other day. Just finished up the pull eccentric workout. Had to think for a second. And with the eccentric workouts, remember the finishers are stretches, but this time around, watch the walkthrough video and he goes through each stretch. There's 3 stretches. I flip-flopped it and used that as my warm-up because the stretches that he shows you today, I don't know if I would consider, he's actually, in one of his YouTube videos, one of the stretches he shows you is a warm-up stretch. So they're pretty decent dynamic stretching, and I enjoyed them, which I have to say a lot of the times with Jeff's program, especially like in Beast, his mobility work has never been my favorite. These 3 exercises to me are a much better combination of mobility or the a warm-up, which consisted of I cannot think of the names except for the alpine stretch, the step through, and the crab stretch, because this finisher he refers to as the crawl finisher. So I can definitely say I'll be using these for more of my warm-up prep. Hey everybody, so typically concentric days end in a cardio agility work. In fact, today is the agility wheel, which is one of the agility workouts from AX1. Yesterday, much nicer weather, I got outside and went for a lot of dog walking, running, sprint work. So today instead, I'm gonna steal from AX1's format, and I'm gonna end the workout with 1 core move, probably 3 sets. and I'm done. Hey everybody, that wraps up the first week of month 3 of max size. There's a split between week 9 and week 10 of the combo, the total body push concentric and eccentric. So technically the start of week 10 will be the total body push eccentric workout. Again, I'm finding this, the way that I've changed this workout or these workouts up, more doable. Today, being concentric, should have ended with I always want to refer to as cardio burst training for the athletic pillar finisher, which he has you doing a jump rope workout. I actually, again, yesterday, a rest day, did my cardio then, and I kicked it old school. I threw in the plyometric cardio circuit from Insanity, and it kicked my butt. I will say that's one thing about doing DVD workouts, especially something like Insanity. Somebody is in charge of your rest times and keeps pushing you, and it definitely, I enjoyed it. I struggled. Would like to start incorporating that a little bit more into my workouts. Not often. I actually tried doing the Insanity program years and years ago when it came out. I was not able to make it through the whole program because of the amount of jumping in that program. My knees really started to hurt. But I would love to start incorporating that, hopefully maybe even on like a weekly basis. If not Insanity, maybe some T25, especially with the weather getting ready to churn. And that's one of those workouts, Insanity T25, that is very easy to do with my youngest down here, or both my kids down here. There's no heavy weights, and I'm a little bit more comfortable with just running around, jumping around, and they like to jump in when they see that I'm doing the same thing that the people on TV are doing. So because I did that yesterday, I'm not doing that jump rope athletic pillar finisher. Again, going back to AX1 style, doing canoes. That ab core work is a move in AX1. Finishing up with 3 sets of those, and then I'm done for the day. So, happy early Halloween to everybody. Just picked up my Halloween candy today, and I don't know if I'll be able to stay away from it, let's be honest. My daughter's birthday is actually 2 days before Halloween, so a little bit of sweets are making their way into my days lately, and I can kind of tell they're having their effect. So I figure after this weekend, Halloween, my daughter's birthday, it's probably time to start being a little more aware of the little things, sweets and treats that are making their way into my day, and kind of cutting that down. So, hope everybody has a great, safe Halloween weekend, and I will see you next week for week 10 of Max Size.